live again on YouTube. So come on in.
Come on in.
Hell yeah.
Y'all know how I do. Hey, I can't wait. I'm gonna wait for some few more people to get. I got something to say. Come on in.
Right.
Y'all not gonna want to miss this. We just gonna wait for a few more people. Come on in. Yeah, come on. Oh man.
My goodness.
Y'all not gonna believe what happened to me today. We just gonna wait on 3. Hey, Keisha, I see. She just left. Come on in. Come on. That's how they be. That's just how they be.
I know exactly what you're talking about, dog. That shit is hilarious. Hell yeah.
They be sitting up there talking about
like that.
They be sitting up there. Oh, y'all is not gonna believe this. Yeah, come on in. They see one person. Hey there, Keisha, how you doing?
Oh, okay. She left.
So yeah, now Keisha, she probably had something to do, but I'm gonna wait for some more people to come on up in here. Come on in.
Yeah. Oh shit. That is what's up. I do be seeing that on Facebook sometimes when they say they getting ready to start a video. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come in. Like they can't hear you on their way in. It's not like they in the hallway. This virtual hallway or some shit.
Cause I bet the motherfucker on the other end, like, damn, I ain't even mean to click on that. And they're like, hey, Tom, hey, oh shit.
Oh, he left. Yeah, because you click it by accident. I've done that shit too, where I was like the first one. They'd be like, what up? I'd be like, oh fuck, I didn't mean I hit the wrong fucking button. And then I feel bad because I'll leave on their ass. It's like I was in the middle of something. I'm sorry, but I just was trying to swipe and my fat ass finger hit it.
Just happened to hit play and shit.
Yeah, because I could swipe it or hit it and join. And my fingers sometimes they don't be working. I got stubby fingers.
You know what I be hearing too though. When motherfuckers be sitting up there, they be like, everybody. When they be like, everybody, I be seeing when people pop in and pop out. You don't want to be on my stuff. I mean, you got them lurkers. You got them lurkers. You sitting up there, then they start talking to themselves again, talk about some. I mean, people just be trying to see what I'm doing. But just wait till I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in here, and I'm gonna tell y'all what happened because I see them lurkers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Lurkers. What up, V? What's popping?
Hey man, you know what it is, man. I had to come support my family, yo.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate it. Yeah. Keeping it 100.
For your ass.
Man, oh man, that is funny. I'm through with the YouTube come on ins.
You know what? Yesterday, man, I was talking earlier about our conversation with the top 5, right? We didn't even say the Roots, did we?
Nah, oh man, no.
Yeah.
All of them didn't really rap.
They what?
Most of them didn't really rap on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Black Thought was the rapper. Yeah, you had all sorts of genres in there, right? Blues, jazz, hip hop. But I mean, they are technically
we said rap group.
A hip hop. Well, I mean,
they're hip hop.
They are listed as a hip hop band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, true. Yeah, I feel you.
Oh no, we did say groups.
We did say rap group, right? Because like the Migos rap group. I got you.
Everybody rapping them all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. 10-4. But just was thinking about it earlier, like, man, but they still, Roots got some shit out there, boy.
Definitely.
What I will give one of my balls to rap off of Questlove's drum solo, Joe. Like if someone told me I got to give up one of my nuts, sign me up quick as hell. I ain't having no more kids. I ain't having no more kids. What's one less ball gonna do for me?
Oh, well,
you know what I'm saying? I'll just be one ball low. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, talk about he leaned over to the left.
Yeah, I mean, who's really gonna know other than my wife anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? But what you will know is that I got the freestyle with Questlove, and that's gonna go more viral than the fact that I only have one nut.
Well, hey, I can see that.
Sorry, YouTube. I'm just being real.
I can see that.
There she is.
There she goes.
Oh shit! Look at Lady Mystic today.
What's happening, sis?
Damn, I'm feeling underdressed. I gotta put on some more clothes.
I put clothes on today. Yeah, I love you. Put some clothes on today. Fuck you talking about today. I felt like being a whole lady. Yeah, I felt like coming on being wholesome.
Okay.
I felt like being holy.
That's what's up.
Look it up.
Well, you know, back, right? You know, we gotta give her. Come, let her say hi.
Yep.
Yeah,
she definitely gotta say hey. What's up? Look at her baby.
Tonight, y'all. Stand.
There she is.
You know, this
Hi,
is
Sheila.
and all of you.
Hey.
What's
happening, baby?
How you doing?
How she doing? Look at her. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. What's up? All right.
Yo, David was saying
what's
up, but I was all caught up in sealing shit.
That's okay.
What?
She the star.
What?
Hold
on. What you say, Mystic? My fault.
I said David was saying what's up, but y'all was all caught up in.
Oh, sorry, David.
Sorry, David. My bad. What I am, Joe? What I am, Joe? What I am?
Against the love. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
David.
They say they was looking for love, not from.
Sheila get all the love. She get all the love.
Don't do.
Right? That's that baby. Yep, you know it.
On the real.
What's up, fam? Greetings, everyone. Greetings.
Yes, greetings. Brittany is on the YouTube. Hey, Brittany.
Yeah.
Hey, Brittany.
We got the third co-host, the fourth co-host in here too. He
V is in the back. You know he'll be chiming in. And then actually the fifth co-host is your floating mustache. I don't know if you can see Stamp's floating mustache. That's the fifth co-host.
Nigga, you trying to roll. Stop with that February fuckery.
Oh no, that's your mustache fuckery.
Don't worry about what the fuck I be doing.
What you say?
I bought my mustache at IKEA. Oh hell no.
That shit float, my nigga. You heard what the fuck I
said. Hey, don't worry about what the fuck I be doing. I be floating. I be over here and over there every time. You know, I'm everywhere sometimes.
let me let the shade down in the back.
Man.
What's good, fam?
I got to give me. How was your week up until today? I'm gonna get off my mustache and let's talk about your week.
Let's talk about the week. The weekend.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let me pull my split first. Let Gino tell me about his week first. Let me get I got a few things. We posted what we talking about, the good side, the little itty bitty good side, the bad side,
just how you know what I'm saying, what you get into until today, but then we got some stuff that we gonna chop it up. You know, I was just saying how's it been? Was it good? Was it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been good.
Maybe I always make it good. And even when it's not going the way I want to, listen to me. God been working on me, okay? Like God, you see this wand right here? God be like, you know, when before Cinderella turned the fucking pumpkin, they need a little boop. Because let me tell you, I've been just dealing with things in a way, you know, total different manner, just understanding that people's feelings and emotions are theirs. It is not mine. Take on anything other than what I fucking need. Gino, I ain't even gonna lie to you, baby. I have made you like a little small one on the side, but I'm about to bust this bitch open and drink it. So yours gonna come with the Monday delivery, honey. Cause when I looked in my fridge just now, I said I ain't got no alcohol for the show. I'm gonna say my bad, G. You know, I'm gonna drink yours and I'll send you a bigger one. It's okay.
I'm drinking the Lady Mystic tea, so we all good. I don't have any liquor.
Something from me, I'm good.
Yeah. So I am drinking something, right. The vibe is real. Yes. It feels good too.
Sam been on his January fuckery, but we overstand.
Yeah, you've been on your February fuckery. Shut that up.
January, it's okay. We pardon you.
Look, hold on. Hey. We are out of those months, so we're gonna stop talking about the fuckery.
No, I like what you.
I like what you put on there.
I'm always in February plus 3-4 extra days. That's how extra I am.
Yeah,
February.
Hey, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys know YouTube. Y'all been here. Y'all know she is extra.
Well,
with a lot of X's. Extra.
We gotta take a few extra days because we get shafted with our months. All the other months.
My nigga,
Thank you.
We only get 28. Y'all normally get 30 to 31. They had to fuck us with the 28. So
because they knew y'all was on that fuckery.
Yes, y'all fucked us over with. How about that?
Now that's just because we so damn good. They was like, we got to cut this shit short. These motherfuckers are too good.
Like we don't want to show much of a good time.
Right.
Anyway.
Right.
You know you can't. But Stam, my week was really cool. Definitely woke up totally motivated this week because I made half of my goal last week and I was not pleased about it. So being that I was not too pleased about it, I got up with y'all. Who the fuck ain't order no teas? Y'all missing some teas? Yo, what's up with your order?
I ordered.
Gina ordered twice.
Hey,
damn.
Wait, V over there in the back. He ordered two. Look, here you go, his little package here waiting on him. I just sent it to the post office. Y'all know I do that on Fridays. It is what it is. But
hey, look, my whole thing is I'm trying to get this whip real quick. But tomorrow I will be placing my order because I did run out. I had so many bags though. You know what I'm saying? I had already had like 4 or 5 bags.
You did.
So I just literally just ran out this morning because I had my last, and it was like little, you know how when you get to the shake of the weed.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
You were like, and I hope it was
shake.
2 ounces of water, not 4 if you only had a
But no, it filled up the little the strainer thing, it filled that up. But as I put it in the cup and I'm, it's seeping out and everything, and then I'm like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you get the little piece, I had to buy a real fine strainer because the one you sent me, I was literally drinking all the shit in it. It was like I was
like but no, tomorrow.
Hold up, Chi-Town thing. Is this a Chicago thing? I gotta get my fucking neck too. Hold up.
No. It's a mask. It's a mask.
Mask.
Yeah.
Oh, so why I don't.
So as long as I have it around my neck, I won't.
Don't forget to put it on.
If I have to carry a physical mask, that motherfucker gonna get left behind somewhere.
Have one of those that say Lady Mystic or something, so I get it.
You know what? Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. When I'm working, because I got some stuff I need to do. I got some stuff I need to do today. Well, tonight when we get off the air. So I'll definitely place that for you though.
Thank you. Can we talk about this stimulus check?
Let's do it.
Money.
Yeah.
If you never had to work,
yeah. Hold on.
Because I'm still waiting on 2019 taxes. So I'm just say, my money, God's gonna just land it the fuck on me with some back shit, with some extra money, with some interest.
Oh, definitely.
With no like money, make that something. How y'all
you heard V talk about some. I'm waiting on my tea, goddammit.
V. V, you're gonna keep it cute, okay?
I'm a little bit on the fence. I mean, the stimulus check is really, when you factor in how many days it's been since we've had the last, relief or stimulus, and you average out the amount of money it breaks down to, what, $6 a day or some shit less than. Does it really help? I mean, it's gone before it even gets there. If you are, because I've heard too that a lot of people who have money will save it, which is the opposite of what it's trying to be used for. They want you to take that money and go shop and spend so that you stimulate the economy. But a lot of people will put it in the bank who already have money and then save it. So they say that kind of fucks it up or fucks up the purpose of it. And then, of course, the ones who need it, of course, spend it right away. So, I mean, I don't know, in one sense, for those that are struggling, need food and shit like that, obviously, I'm grateful and happy that they're going to get some help. It's just that, honestly, it's a smack in the face from the government, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, what is it really helping?
You know what they're going off? You know what they're going off
of? Debt you've built up already. Yeah,
think about this. A lot of the motherfuckers that's in the House and the Senate, the commercials that they are so used to seeing, because, they don't watch regular TV and shit. They used to sing that. Remember, in the arms of an angel, for only 60 cents a day, you can feed a fucking family. You know what I'm saying?
Hi,
so they like
Sarah McLachlan.
Like this should work for a motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? $6 is balling. That's way more than 60 cents a day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck up out of here. But I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna be $1 air. I'm gonna be 1,000 air for a day.
For a few hours.
You know, and when Gina says smack in the face, I feel it. I'm highly offended because, you know, I've been in America for 20 years, maybe 21 years, and May will make it 4 years that I became a citizen.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, so I've gone through a lot of transitions in America. You know, I've gone through the transitions of working with a social security card with a white strip over it, photocopied, take it to them, tell them, listen, I lost my real social because it got the INS writing on it. And I have to tell them I lost my real social. Whenever I get it, I'll give it. I ain't never motherfucking got it because I never gave it to them, but I kept my job, right? And here I am paying, no issues, right? And then I get married to someone to assist me to get my papers, get married, I get that done, but then now I'm paying his fucked up taxes. My shit was good, but now because I'm married, I'm in America, and I'm needing the help as the immigrant. Now I'm picking up my husband back shit because he didn't pay it. So now I'm picking it up. Okay, cool, no problem. Pay because you want to go where you want to go, right? You want to get to what you want to get to. You want to, okay, fine, no problem. Then here I go coming again. I file all my taxes, ain't no issues. And then boom, 2019 comes. 2018, I actually bust my ass, paid off all my debt. 2019 come and they hold my taxes.
What?
That's bullshit.
There you go. My point exactly. You know,
I've been calling them, Gino, since last year's summer.
Oh, I
Up
believe
until February 10th of this year. They said call in by February 5th, which was an extended 3 months upon the already 2 extensions that they told me. And the only thing that they can say to me is, we're not auditing you. We're just behind. However, now this is it. They didn't even give me anything from that second stimulus either. But then here I hear you're passing a bill that they're going to sign tomorrow for $3,600 for every child under 18. And I've been busting my ass in America from no papers to motherfucking papers to just turning a citizen after almost 2 decades of being in this bitch. And then now you're going to tell me, oh, any motherfucker can just get $3,600 and you still can't give me my fucking taxes?
You see?
Yeah. Hey,
there you go. Smack to the face.
It's a fucking smack to my face. Because guess what? They can't even give me an explanation, fam.
Of course not.
The only thing they're saying to me is, we're backed up. You have to allow us time. Everything they requested of me, I sent in. And these motherfuckers... But you about to sign a stimulus. So
let me ask this because I definitely want to know. I heard when you become a citizen, they give you bread. You know what I'm saying? Give you about 20 stacks or something. I mean, that's what I like when you become a citizen, you're supposed to get some money.
Okay. Before you even
no, I'm asking because I'm not trying to be funny. I'm literally being serious because I saw, shit where people come, they get sworn in. I mean, I pledge allegiance and all that shit. And I thought that they give you this bread. Like, I'm literally asking a question because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying it in your instance.
No. I don't understand that. I feel that what you may have heard but misunderstood is you can charge somebody $10,000 to $20,000 for them to pay you for you to do a business transaction to become legal if that person trusts you and you trust them, or yes.
Oh shit.
Now, America don't give a fuck about me, okay? Who the fuck am I coming from another country into their country, asking to be a citizen of their country? Why the fuck they gotta pay me? Who am I?
No, I mean, I was always wrong because, like, honestly, I'm like, damn, why we got all these motherfucking Asian restaurants, these motherfucking Mexican restaurants and all this, I'm thinking that they actually did give money to you when you become a citizen. Like, I definitely thought that. Like, I'm not, y'all know I'm always joking and shit. Like, I always got jokes, but seriously, that's what I thought.
Well,
and
maybe
I stand corrected. So
that because the United States of America has given me nothing because I became a citizen. And I've been paying taxes since the fucking day I decided to work in America, and I have received nothing from it. So if there is something behind that, then I definitely too have to go do some research, because
I'm gonna look too.
No, what I do know is, which I just learned once I got robbed last year, is when you do become an American citizen, you have to contact the Social Security office and update your status. They don't tell you that because INS and IRS don't link. They don't conversate. They don't mix, right?
Yeah.
So you go through Internal Naturalization Services, which is INS, to do all of this. INS swears you in. But then the next thing, the only thing they give you when you're walking out is register to fucking vote immediately. Okay? Then they don't say to you, by the way, you have to make this change because this now changes the way America looks at you. So for the past 3.5 years, I've been trotting around here swearing I'm reaping the benefits of an American citizen, but I was not, because I did not update my status with fucking IRS. So now I had to update that last year, November. So now it's like I'm really now just starting to begin my life in America in 2021. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, and you've been here since when?
And I've been here for 20 years.
And what is, well, speaking on that, you know what I'm saying, for the viewers that are listening on the app and you know what I'm saying, looking on YouTube, what are some of the things that you found out that you had to do outside of the Social Security card you just mentioned that you have to do, you know what I'm saying, that they don't tell you about? You feel me? Like, because I think that's like some important ass information for people to know, because you've been through it.
Tell you is, if you are married to somebody, okay, and they're assisting you with getting your paperwork, right? When you get ready to file for your citizenship, one thing they don't tell you is this. I remember I was filing for a divorce when they received my application for my citizenship. And when they got it, took them a minute, because, you know, they take their time to do what they do. It took them a minute to get to it. When they got to it, they noticed that I was in the process of getting a divorce.
Okay.
You know, the lady made me come in. Now, you pay $680 to do the whole application, and then you have to do fingerprinting. All that money comes out your pocket, everything. You don't get back, non-refundable. You don't get a penny back whether you pass or you fail. So now when you get that, they give you a citizenship booklet CD, which has 100 questions. Fucking 90% of Americans don't know shit about what the fuck they asking us to study.
Damn right, because I can't even pass that fucking test. I actually tried it, and I would have failed, and I've been here my whole life.
Okay? Out of those 100 questions, they only ask you 10. Out of those 10 questions, you're only allowed to get 4 wrong. If you fail it, you do not get your money back.
That sucks.
Damn.
So while I'm here doing the test, pass the test, everything, she says, so I see here you filing for citizenship through spouse, you know, marriage. And I'm like, yeah. She says, but I have note here that you're filing for a divorce. I said, yeah. She says, denied. I said, why? She said, we'll send you a letter.
What?
Let me tell you something. Let me show you how INS is smart. When you go in the back of that fucking office to be interviewed by anybody in your beginning stages of your interviewing, it is always someone from another country. It is never an American.
Huh.
And they never choose Americans because Americans tend to feel sorry for us and want to give us free passes. But when you have a fucking Russian back there who don't give a fuck, when you got a Paki back there that don't give a fuck, when you got a Racha in that don't give a fuck, they look at you and say, no, denied. They don't feel no way because in Russia, you don't get that many passes. They don't give a fuck. Right. You don't get no American in your first beginning stages of your processing. You heard what I'm saying? Yeah. Americans may interview you for your citizenship, but that's about it. The farthest you see them is when you go to that freaking front counter for a clerk. Wow. The lady said, I'll send you a letter. Stamp I shit you not. When they send the letter, they said, you cannot be filing. These are the back shit they don't teach people.
Of course.
If filing for a divorce and filing for citizenship simultaneously, on the paper when they give you the box of options and it says filing through marriage is the first one they fucking give you. So now you're confused because you know you're still legally married because the divorce ain't go through. Right. So they give you marriage, they give you self, something. If you're still legally married, if the divorce is not final,
right,
and you're going for your, you have to put self.
Oh.
So which they don't self. Tell you. They don't tell you to put self.
They don't tell you that.
Of course,
right. Not. So that's good to know. You know what I'm saying? That's good for the people to know.
Because when they failed me the first time after that, they then gave me a 3-year penalty to where I couldn't reapply again until 3 years after because they thought I was giving them false information.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Okay.
That is definitely.
INS will pop up at your house and knock on your fucking door if they feel as if you're lying.
Oh, I bet they will.
They will ask you. They asked him when I got married, they asked him, so when you go in the bathroom, where's the laundry hamper? And this was way back in the days because my divorce been final since 2012.
Okay.
Okay. They asked that nigga, they said,
where's the hamper?
Where's the hamper in the bathroom?
Yeah, and why the fuck does that matter?
And when he
like, ain't no hamper in the bathroom.
Really live
right,
together.
We don't keep it in the.
Yeah.
What happened?
They want to know if you really live together.
So
that's
like
if he
that
says
fucking... the hamper's in the room, and then you come
say
in and say it's in another spot, you know you lying because, yeah.
Dude, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that fucking movie? Sandra Bullock and old boy,
The Net.
And they did that same thing. Took them through that phase. I don't know what it's called. Sandra Bullock and old boy that played Van Wilder. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not The Net. That. Oh, you talking about?
I don't know.
Reynolds.
Yeah, that dude right there, that dude. Because they went through that process where they had to play like they had to play like they lived together and then went through the process. And they were asking the questions that you were saying. So what's this? And so what's that? And how long you guys? That's fucked up, bro. That is fucked
Immigration is a motherfucker. But let me tell you something. You have to, when you're doing stuff like that, especially if it's something arranged, you have to be absolutely certain of two things. Are you willing to pick up this person's slack if they fail to pay? Because if they do, it will fall upon you. Wow. And two, will you trust that this person will be there for every appearance that they request? Because you have to make it appear as real as it gets. Because if you ever let them question you, your money just went to waste. Because after they gave me that 3-year penalty, 3 months before my 3 years was up, they sent me a letter saying I'm now eligible to reapply. And then I heard Trump was going to run. I said, bitch, reapply. I reapplied. I was living in Louisiana at the time. And it's really smart for everybody out there listening. It is smart if you're going to do something arranged to do it in a smaller state, like Louisiana. Okay? Because when you do it in a big dynamic like New York, a lot of scheme and scam go on. Washington, D.C., a lot of scheme and scam go on. So they know those bigger places, it is likely to happen a bit more. But who the fuck want to move out to Baton Rouge or Chucalissa, motherfucking Louisiana on a swamp? Oh, she must really love this nigga.
Well, that's how you can prove you love them, right? Yeah, I'm willing to live in this motherfucker, so gotta love them.
Definitely.
I'm willing to live with the scent of dead people because the motherfucking, cemetery's next to the house.
Right.
So you must love a motherfucker. Because let me tell you something. I went to Louisiana and I filed for my shit. I shit you not. In about 6 weeks, I became a citizen, got my shit, got my dip in about 6 motherfucking weeks.
Damn, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Nah,
I mean, I'm glad
people, because let me tell you this. At the end of the day, the stone that the builder refused is what he got to take and build his motherfucking house. And if you want to be honest, if it wasn't for us immigrants, who the fuck would be cleaning a lot of these fucking toilets? And
half this country wouldn't have been built.
Definitely wouldn't. Damn.
Half these Ivy League schools were built by slaves and immigrants. The White House was built with slave labor. So,
what the fuck?
I knew this country was fucked up when I toured Canada. And I'm coming back into the country, right? I was up for 24 hours. And I'm thinking, I'm going back home. Ain't gonna be no big deal. You know what I'm saying? So I get to the border, and I swear to God, the United States Customs Service is a fucking joke. I am an American citizen. I get pulled into this fucking room, right? I'm standing up, and I kid you not, as I'm standing up, I'm talking to a person that's in front of me. Next thing I know, without any warning, a motherfucker sticks their hands in my pockets from behind me. Now, mind you, I didn't know this person was coming up on me. I had been sleep deprived for 24 hours because we was driving and we needed to get back to Chicago quick to get to the House of Blues to perform. So we had really no time for fucking around. And we coming into our country. We live here, right? And I'm at this border, and this motherfucker sticks his hand in my pockets. It was a lady. And then my natural reaction is to jump aside. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I jump aside, all I hear is, oh, what's the problem? And this and that. And I'm like, yo, no, what's the problem? Why is you in my pocket? You know what I'm saying? And then now all of a sudden it's like 4 of them out of nowhere. And I'm like, wait a minute, Joe, I'm an American citizen. Why are you interrogating me? Oh, what's this money for? I had a wad of money in my pocket. That's my money. I took that in with me. That's my spending money. I've been on tour for like 4 weeks. I need money. You know what I'm saying? I got a band to pay. I got people that got to get money. What the fuck is you talking about? Oh, well, you got money in your pocket. And because they trying to like get tax money out of me. And I'm sitting here like, no, this is my spending money, came out of my bank account. I don't give a fuck what you think or how you feel, but this is me. You know what I'm saying? I'm within all rules here. So what's the fucking problem? Treating me like a straight suspect when I fucking live in this country. I have my IDs. I have my passport. I got my work visas from Canada that show all they kept doing. So how do you get paid? So when is and I'm like, well, my manager cuts the checks. And then, so how do you get paid? And I'm like, you just asked me the same fucking question twice. If we're going to keep doing this is going to take a lot of fucking time because I'm going to keep answering you the same way. No matter how you try to ask me the question and try to get me to stumble, I make my money off of performing. This is what the fuck I do. I don't get paid till I get back home. This is my spending money. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. By the end of it, it was like 6 motherfuckers surrounding me. And I'm looking at everybody like, really, y'all? There's fucking terrorists out here blowing shit up. And you worried about me coming home after making some money for my family. You guys are fucking rude as fuck, Joe.
Yeah.
And Canada let me in like nothing. I was like, when I came on the other way, they were accepting as hell. How you doing? I paid my money for my CDs. That's when we were selling CDs. I know I'm showing the age of the tour, but this was about 2008, 2009. But still, they were acting as if, Canada was cool as fuck. But coming home, it was harder to get home than it was to leave. And it's just like, damn, and then going with what you said, I tried to get into Australia before. This was back when I was touring. I wanted to try to get a citizenship there so I could work there and go back and forth and maybe one day move my family. This was plans that I had before. They're no longer there. But at that time, I was trying, and every other country, like you said, no other country lets motherfuckers in like this one. This one, it's like, you know, here you go almost, you know, in a sense. But any other country, they don't, man, please. You want to get a citizenship? Why? What are you going to do? Nope. Fuck you. Goodbye. Like, damn, but y'all want to come here. It's okay. Come on in. Come on in. You know what? I just, whatever, man. Politics is politics, but.
It is. And this is why I try my best not to like keep up with it too much or really pay attention. And a lot of times, you know, I'm going to be quite honest. I don't watch the news. I don't listen, you know, if I'm riding in my truck and I hear a little something, I may, you know, but I try not to keep up with it because it's really heavy for me. Yeah. And I don't want to live my life in fear and in wonder of or whatever. So really and truly, right now, the way I live my life is I get up and do what I have to do for me, my family, people who I love, my clients, my mystics.
Sure.
Do what I have to do, and I just continue to live, because when you get caught up in the whole trying to figure out the whole back end of this, you find yourself going very deep, and then, you know, now you start to question yourself and the back pedal and the back motive of, you know, a lot of people don't trust people right now. You know, I was talking to my friend today, and, you know, I asked him, I saw somebody new on a little ends where we hang out. So I was like, who is he? Because I ain't never seen him before. Okay. So I'm like, who is he? And he's like, oh, you know, this is who he is. And he was like, you know, I don't really trust him, you know, because of that. And I told him, and I said, we could look at it that way, right? Or you could look at it like, listen, he was introduced to you by someone that truly respects you. So he can just now respect you off of the respect that this person has for you because of the level of understanding or friendship that they have. So we spend a lot of time immediately just pushing out the ick and the yuck and the guck instead of saying, wait, hold up now. I don't spend some time building my fucking brand and my name and my word and my shit. But we live in a fucked up place where they want you to be programmed and they want you to just be on clockwork.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something. Anybody at work can tell you, I'm a damn good worker. My work ethic, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, is top notch. But let me tell you what I'm not. I'm not an early motherfucker. So you see, when I get there and shut the fuck up, because at the end of the day, when I get there, I produce. And I always look at it like that. Right. So when they come to me with this shit, I'm like, hold up, what's my production looking like?
Right.
Don't say shit to me then.
Yeah. No, but you're right. We are taught to be programmed. Look at our schooling system from kindergarten up. You sit in rows. You have to be at a certain place at a certain time. You have to get in line when you go to the bathroom. You got to get in line when you go to lunch. You got to make everything's on time. This time is this class. This time is that class. And they prepare you for that factory life. Because if you look at white kids that grow up with a silver spoon in their mouth, they sit in an environment like an office space. When they do their schooling, they have desks that are not plastic chairs with the hole, and they have like mahogany desks, and they have a fucking office chair, and
they're not in rows, circles, because they want to keep amongst them.
Right. They're in a circle, like a round table discussion. Exactly. So you could tell the difference. But us public school kids and us inner city kids, we are all taught to that factory mentality. Punch in for your job, say you're here, take attendance, and then get your ass in line, stay in the row, and then make sure you on time for each class. You only get so many minutes to make it to the next class. I mean, in fucking high school, isn't it a joke that you have to be in a building that's like the size of 4 city blocks, and then you need to make it from one to the other in a matter of like a minute and a half, and get your books, talk to your girlfriend, get you a kiss, and then run over to the next class. How the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They set us up to fail. They set us up to program that you're going to be late. You're going to get penalized for being late. And yeah, get ready, you know. So I get you. We are programmed from day one. It is all a fuck show. And it's just, to me, how can do the best you can within it? Because if you try to fight it so much, you're gonna die trying. It's like kind of like how they say, if you can't beat them at the game, then join them. You know what I'm saying? So I'll join you. I'll just play it a little better. That's all.
That's a fact.
Shut it out.
That's
wow.
a fact.
Hey,
speaking of brand,
we
though,
got some
MyStick, what are you selling new these days? I know you got some new products. I seen you in the kitchen the other day on the Insta cooking up some shit. What's going on over there with the products you was talking about? You was just talking about your branding, or building your brand and products. So what's new in the Mystically Me world?
Yeah.
There's always something new in my world of magic and my little mystical universe, man.
Okay.
I did revamp some of my products.
I saw you had like a new marinade, right?
Yes. I did revamp it because it was necessary. I watch how my product works. Sure. I watch how it sells. I watch and I watch reposts, shares, and I watch how people take passion. Something as simple as someone taking a video of my sauce and their nails are done means the world to me, because you're already saying, listen, I appreciate the craft right here, that it may not be perfect in everybody's world, but at least my hands look gorgeous while I'm showing this presentation. Right. So I went to the kitchen and I got bigger bottles for my kitchen products. I started off with 5 oils. 2 of them didn't go too well. So I said, fuck them shits. I took them off the shelf, ran a quick sale, got them off the shelves. And I went in and I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you see it? Can you
flowers in there?
Yeah, it's got like, I could see there's some it looks like different chopped up things in there, and yeah.
So this is my
nice,
very special spicy garlic rosemary oil. And since I started cooking with this, I literally don't have to add any extra spice. I have about 4 different kinds of Spanish peppers in here, because I do prefer to use dried herbs in this. Of course, every single thing in this is edible. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
When you pour it off into your pot or whatever. Yo, this fucking oil is so dope that I love that new avocado toast at Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, man.
Shit you not. I drizzle some, because it's on the sourdough bread. And sourdough bread can get a little hard and crispy, especially when you toast it. And they toast the sourdough before smearing on the avocado. So when I just drizzle some of this oil on that, let me fucking tell you, it adds the right amount of spice factor. It's not overbearing. The garlic in it is just the right amount of pizzazz. I need you to overstand. It has rosemary in it. It has thyme. I also used the rosemary and thyme because of the spiritual side of it. You guys know I'm really heavy in my spirituality.
Definitely.
That protection and that guidance that rosemary can offer, that thyme can offer. I do want you to consume that. I want you to feel what I feel when I put my energy into, each of these bottles. So I have that in there as well. I have garlic. I leave the garlic in the skin, and I leave it in the skin because a lot of times when we're cooking, we tend to peel the garlic and we take the root off. And I tell people, what is Brittany saying?
She said, y'all better get some of that lady or some of that mystic sauce. She said, yeah.
Yes, she know what it is. She gets her oils too.
Yes,
right. Let me ask you this, really, really fast. Let me ask you this, because you said you use dried herbs, and what are the benefits? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I definitely want to know, what are the benefits of using dried herbs versus, you know, some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
with the
what's
dry opposed to the fresh herb, the benefits are the same. But what happens is the preservation.
Gotcha.
If you use the fresh herbs in a bottle like this and then you ship it out, the shelf life is going to be less, and you're going to find yourself spending a lot more money. And even though I do love the money coming in, I want you to get the value of the product. So when I use the dried herbs, being that that's already dehydrated and ready to live, whether it's dry or moist, I use the dry ones. So whether you want to leave it out on your shelf, next to your stove, wherever, then you know the life is good. I also put pimento seeds in all of that. That's also used for preservation. Okay. So the pimento seeds that I use in it is also used for the preservation. So I use pimento seeds in all three for that. We're going to get to that one. So for this oil, if you want to saute it, I have people calling me saying, listen, they had their Popeyes the other day and they just wanted the right amount of spice and they drizzled some of that and threw it in their air fryer and they fucking loved it.
They put that on their Popeyes?
On their Popeyes, Gino.
Oh, shit. Hey. I got to try that.
Put it in the air fryer.
Okay.
Look, and I saw a video that you posted with the I think you were talking about putting the oil on your toast, on your avocado joint. You know what I'm saying?
And the salad one too.
You can use it on your salads. Let me tell you, when I'm sauteing it, when I'm making my arroz con dulce, and if it's not as
look at you.
I tip a little bit of it because it's so potent. You know, so it will add that color and flavor too. So you don't have to be using a lot of shelf seasonings. The flavor is just turned the fuck up in this. It's amazing. And then I also have the sweet and spicy garlic.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That looks spicy.
This baby here, you can use her to rub up your meats if you love your grilling. All right, you want to do your baked meats, you season her up the night before, get your rub on. What? You don't have to add any more powder, maybe a little onion and garlic powder, because onion and garlic powder make everything better for me.
Oh yeah.
You add a little onion and garlic powder too, but you don't have to add anything else.
That's what's up.
I said you don't have to add anything else other than your fresh herbs. You marinate it, you cover it, you put it in your fridge, baby.
I'm sitting here licking my lips. You got me hungry.
I'm getting hungry as hell.
If you got taco,
I like barbecuing too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? If you got Taco Tuesday and you don't feel like using that Tostitos shit, you put this on the fucking tacos as your dips and chips. Okay, like you have your saltines, crackers. She's the shit for that. And then the last one that I have is, this is, for all those who don't know, I am from a fishing village back home. My mom is a fisherwoman. So this is her pickled sauce that we use for our fried seafoods. And it's the Escovitch. Once again, pimento seeds in it. But it has fresh onions and melatonin and carrots and the Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper. And we pickle that in vinegar. So it's really crunchy and salty and spicy at the same, like tangy, not salty, tangy. So we use it mostly on our fried fish, fried lobster. But I mean, hey, you can use it how the fuck you want to, but we use it on our fried foods or fried seafood.
That's one of the sauces. Like, hold it up again real fast. That's one of the sauces that you throw on, like you get a plate of fried catfish or fried whatever fish.
Yes.
You just throw it on the, like after it's fried, you throw that on there.
Yes, indeed.
Look, I'm sitting here doing the hand motions and shit. Like,
you throw it in there, and remember now, everything in here is also edible. Now, I don't like to crunch into the pimento seed, but the flavor that it gives is amazing. But you eat the onions. Let me tell you, when you get that catfish, you get a little bit of everything that's in there. A little bit of carrots, a little bit of onions, a little bit of the melatonin, and you just put it on top of that shit. Drizzle a little bit of vinegar. Don't soak it, just to wet it. You know how it's okay. And then when you do it like that, listen to me, baby. You just hold that bitch and you put that bit in your mouth. You just amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I got the seafood one, and I got the rosemary garlic, and I haven't even tried it yet. I'm not gonna lie. So I gotta get my ass to popping because I've been frying fish, but I forget that I have it. You know what I mean? So
that's the only thing I cook with now. I fried some shrimp last night. I fried some corn. I made like a little coleslaw with some fried corn. Okay. I fried it in my rosemary oil. I fried my shrimp. That shit was so golden brown, baby.
Nice.
This shit look like it's supposed to be motherfucking pear wine. Okay.
Man, you doing it? You damn
right.
Look, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting up here tasting. I'm like, oh, that might, like, you know how when you be tasting food or you see food and then you could taste that shit. Like I'm tasting all your seasonings, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what fish I'm gonna put that on and shit.
You know how I cook too.
That too, yeah. I'm sitting up.
You know how I cook, so you have a better like.
Real talk. Hey, I'm sitting up here, thinking about it. My mouth watering like I'm like, damn.
But what y'all got going on? I know y'all got new shit going on. Gino, the new studio.
We on the 38th floor.
I'm pulling up in Chi-Town this summer. You heard? I'm pulling. Yo, we about to do it big. We go look. We smoking up, chopping up. We getting drunk. We fucking it up this summer.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm gonna hold you to it. Yes.
You know, because I'm coming.
Yes. What's up?
You be taking road trips.
Nice.
I mean, I love to pull up.
Okay. Say less. Less. Yes. We gonna make it happen for sure. Yeah. I mean, we down here. We trying new foods. I just tried a portobello mushroom burger today. I thought that motherfucker was fire. I've never had one in my life, but I've always seen them and I've always been interested. So there's a place over here that has some pretty good portobello mushroom burgers. And I mean, you know, trying different. What we have like arugula yesterday with some roasted red peppers and
that's the only
hummus. Yeah, we had some like East African Portuguese style food. So yeah, we down here trying new things and in the new building, and hell yeah, it's been fun, man. I ain't been sleeping much. I lost even more sleep now that I got to drive in and drive out for an hour. But hey, it's well worth it. Making a lot of new connections. I got the board right here. If you can see this board, if I was to put the camera, it is full all the way up past April. So I mean, we doing it. You know what I'm saying? We can't ask for much more than just, you know, having a really blessed summer and a year, because we making new moves, we doing new things. Definitely. So it should bring some good energy, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Saturn kind of went direct, you know, this week on our motherfucking asses with the new moon coming in. Okay. You know, and Saturn rules our responsibility. It rules our discipline, you know, that accountability, that maturity.
That's it right there.
It's our maturity. It's us saying, you know what? I don't want to use 8.5 ounce bottles no more. I'm a big fucking deal. I want 17 ounce bottles. And I don't just want to be in this store anymore. I want to be in fucking restaurants now. So right now I'm looking for bottles because I want to go to our little mom and pop shops out here in Georgia and be like, what's up? My shit needs to be in your store because it's fucking fire. You know, you're like, hey, I don't want to be in my house anymore. I want to be in an actual place now. So it's worth the ride. You know, I see Stamp posting mad shit for the past week. Products just popping the fuck out. We're now growing and maturing and saying, this is not enough.
But you know what we said was we are gonna grow. We growing. 2021 is gonna be us. You know what I'm saying? And then and so forth. And all
Sure.
of us are growing in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? I know on YouTube, y'all see the big flag right there. You see the FU2, you know what I'm saying? But it's forever united together. And all of us are united together, man. It's crazy because I never thought that coming from two kids sitting in the middle section of the projects saying, man, what's our group name gonna be? You know what I'm saying? FU2. However, you know, my cousin, you know, RIP Lil Durrell, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, it's gonna be fuck you too. I'm like, nigga, we can't promote that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he know how Lil Durrell was.
Right.
Then for it to, you know, I told him at that moment, nah, forever united together, nigga, because we always gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? And I look at that as the world. You know what I mean? Because outside of anything, outside of color, outside of race, we all are united together in this one world. And people need to understand that. And to see it come from the projects with two people talking to being sold and represented, not so represented, I wouldn't say sold, because you know, just represented in Kenya, in Ireland, in Germany, in Belgium, in fucking, you know what I'm saying, India. Like, even if it was one person that purchased a shirt or two or three, it's over there.
It
From
made it.
from the projects of Chicago overseas, you know what I'm saying? And we are definitely doing it, you know, like I love every minute of it, you know what I'm saying? Because where both G and myself come from, and G in that he there. That's my brother. He know what it is where we came from.
Hell yeah.
And to see what it is now, for me to have a flag like this, and for people saying, yeah, I sport that. I rock my shit at work all the time. You know what I'm saying? No, let me rephrase that. I rock our shit at work all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for a CEO to come and say, and even heads over in Japan to come and say, I like that forever united together, Reggie-san. Like, though, it is amazing. So for anybody that want to reach out to us, you know what I'm saying? We Facebook, Instagram, you know, Twitter, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on this platform right now, all three of us Aquarius. That's why y'all get the AAA mental experience. You know what I'm saying? All three of us have things going, and all three of us have connected in a way. It's a, you know what? It's a fucking triangle.
There you
It's a
go.
fucking pyramid. You know what I'm saying? And I love every minute of it. I love where we are right now. Excuse me. I love the fact that we're doing this, and this not no fake support for anybody that's watching this. This is real live support.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
We don't sit here and try to ask each other for hookups on anything that we're doing. And if you out there and you got your business going, we'll pub it on the station. We'll pub it right here. We'll okay. Let's see what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to see everybody succeed. And we said to ourselves, like we said amongst us, this our year. This is where we start to grow. And for those of y'all that's been watching, you've seen the growth. Gino on the 38th floor. You know what I'm saying? You seen
He's high.
you seen Mystic grow. You seen all of the things that she's been doing and the stores that she's in. If you follow her on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? You've seen these stores. You've seen the posts that I've posted for the Forever United Together, and also the Community Works. You know, so it's Forever United Together Community Works. That's a nonprofit that we just do good in the hood, man. So, man, make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share. You know what I'm saying? So that's, we call it Slizzers. That's hashtag SLSUS. Man, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying, man? We not just doing this just to do it. We really do genuinely care about the things that we put out and the things that we give you. You know what I mean? So it's definitely real.
Stam, just because you highlighted that, you know, it's also very important that while we're going on our travels, especially as Aquarius. We're on an incline, right? We're growing right now. And how can I say this? I'm going to just say it because y'all know it. So we just have to be careful who and what we share right now. You know, we have to be very, very selective. We have to fully understand that not everyone that speaks to you may be regular or more than regular, more than the norm to make you feel as if they are a friend or something. Not everybody's going to be happy for you, you know, and it's tiring. It's when you have to feel about, dang, I can't genuinely even come to my fam and be like, yo, fam, this is what's going on with me. No, you weren't. You know, this is what's going on with me.
Hey, no, real talk. I'm sorry for cutting you off because I looked at my mic and I was like, damn, that motherfucker was muted. I was spitting knowledge.
We heard everything. Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. Ooh, that's that January shit.
That is definitely that January. No, you got to say it right.
No, but you is absolutely right, Mystic. I've been told that by my wife for decades now. We don't share what, you know, be selective of how you share, what you share, to whom you share, because hate is real. It comes from everywhere. And I've learned too over the years, it actually comes harder from those closest
to you. Yeah, man.
I tell you something, G. It's just so, and it's so funny because, you know, I went through something today, and for a second I had to sit down and be like, wait, hold up. Did I? Or did, you know? So I had to work through, because, you know, the old me would have been like,
right.
But I don't have energy for that right now, right? So I'm sitting here looking at my products and I'm like, girl, you done fucked up. You ain't got no energy for that. Because look here, your shit looking good. Your boxes look good. I'm packing my shit. I'm learning this TikTok shit. I'm like, nah, what you stressing? But like, fuck that. Because what I had to do was understand that if I give genuinely, that does not mean it has to be reciprocated. And what we need to stop doing is feeling as if because maybe I did this and then now I'm feeling like the conversation got a little bit better and we got a little bit closer. Then all of a sudden I feel like, no, you should never say anything like this, because at the end of the day, the reality of the situation is when a motherfucker is down bad sometimes, it don't matter what you say, what you do, what you act upon. They're only gonna see and hear what they want to.
They want to hear. Definitely.
And us as Aquariuses, for some reason, we're humanitarians, right? So we always want to help. And we always want to give a little this. But then when we express how we truly feel, it's not that we're saying, hey, you're this a fucked up person. We're just saying, we choose to say it. And the only time we do choose to say it is when we actually give a fuck about a person. Because when we don't, we're like, Stamp did that shit, fuck that nigga.
Why you always gotta put me in some shit? Damn, just because I'm in January and shit.
If Gina do that shit, fuck that nigga. Right?
Nah, I feel y'all gotta give you shit.
You know what I mean? We do that. But at the same time, and when I felt that vibe today, I was like, what the fuck? So I told myself, you know what? I'm making the necessary changes for self, and I can decide whether I continue to go with the click, or I can say, end it now. It's not becoming of you, and get the fuck on with your day.
You know what I see with us, though, is we are genuine motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? If we genuinely love and like you, we genuinely love and like you. If we genuinely hate your ass, we genuinely hate your ass. We don't want to be fucking bothered. And for those individuals that's on the outside of us, like that's not us, and we have that genuine love, regardless of what it is that they're doing or going through, we still gonna try to pick them up and be like, man, come on, we could do this. And I mean, in my own thing, I feel like I personally take on shit that I'd be like, man, Joe, all right, man, look, you can work this shit out. Let's do this and try so much. But as you said, it's like you find something and you doing something. Like you looked at your bottles and you was like, I ain't gotta worry about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You looked at what you were doing and was like, I ain't gotta worry about that shit. G looked at what he do. He like, man, fuck, I'm not finna worry. I'm finna focus on this. And me myself, I'm focusing on this. You know what I'm saying? Like our time is now. Period.
Thanks.
Our time is now. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely want to say this. I mean, we can continue this conversation for fucking ever.
Yeah, I definitely had that energy this week. I was posting the pictures and how you just said, you know, we're in the new space, and a particular comment came over that I could tell that comment was not so much of a it wasn't like an encouragement comment. It was more of a like indirect, because they at a point of their life where they not, I guess, where they want to be. I've noticed a lot of cats that are now turning 40 have started to get into this mode where they feel like they didn't do enough, or they feel like, you know, what have I done? I'm 40 years old, and almost like it's a death sentence. Like, you know, I've come this far. What do I have to show for it? And for me, I wake up every day, first of all, that I woke up, thank goodness. And then number two, whatever happens for that day, that's what was meant to be in that day. The fact, I really want people listening to understand that I don't give a fuck if I'm sitting on Michigan Avenue. I don't give a fuck if I'm sitting in the Eiffel Tower. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I'll do this from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And for that person to think that I may or may not be posting it to boast or to try and, no, you know, I see, I've been doing this shit since last year with F.M.P, been doing it longer than that with Classic Soul, and been doing performance since forever. So you can't say that I'm like a new nigga. I'm not new. I've been doing this. You knew for now trying to say, oh, congrats, but you knew me your whole life. So why the fuck are you now saying something? And
that's a salty congrats, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I see you living. It's like, wait a minute, Joe. Like,
but you know,
where are you at? Because you're supposed to be right next to me. But instead of talking shit, why don't you bring your ass around? And then those that weren't around for the past 9-10 months or so, I see y'all motherfuckers now. Oh, when am I coming out?
Oh, boy.
So it's like, you know what, though? As far as I'm concerned, come on with it. Because as long as you going to show love to this right here and to that there with FU2 and to Lady MyStick, then by all means, dick ride and pussy ride all you want to. Because that's what's gonna bring us the ultimate goal of showing you that we doing what the fuck we doing, and we must be doing something right, because
we've been doing
listening and talking. That means you're doing something right. So I appreciate every single one of you, no matter if you hate me or love me. Thank you. I just want to say those two words to you. Thank you. And I do appreciate it.
that's that Aquarius fuckery.
But can I tell you something, Gino? It's crazy that you said that, right? Okay. Because I had to cut somebody off. And when I cut the person off, I cut the whole family off, right? Because you know I'm so I cut
I know.
And you know what's crazy is the lady hit me up on WhatsApp and was like, listen, I don't give a fuck about what went on with that. I'm a loyal customer to you. And you know what? In that minute, fam, I'm not going to lie to you. I had to humble myself and said, you know what? My apologies. It will never happen again. Because whether we want to believe it or not, there's motherfuckers that support us regardless.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't give a fuck to get caught up in of nobody else shit.
Right. They definitely like, don't, man.
You got that? I don't give a fuck. I love your shit. What's up? Can I get some oils? Right. Yes.
And that brings it to, that shows you the quality and the work that you put in. You understand what I'm saying? I had motherfuckers that I had some smaller shirts, right? They bought the shirts, said, I just want to support. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go.
It's like, I don't even care. I don't know who I'm gonna get this to, but right. You know what I'm saying?
And somebody gonna need
the thing that I can say is, with us, from the first day we said we should do a show together. You know what I'm saying? Technical difficulties came through, but everything that has been going on, the elevation of all of us is there. You know what I mean? We are emotional. We are, we are attached to things. We try to put ourselves in certain situations. But I feel like for us to continue doing what we doing, and motherfuckers gonna see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody that sit there and hate, everybody that sit there and they said, oh, well, yeah, we support you. We'll be here. We'll do this. We'll do that. You know what I'm saying? The station, oh, y'all doing this. Motherfuckers want to be in it for the time, just for that spark, and to sit here and say that they have this. They have, oh, we got this. We got now.
Right, now it's we.
Now it's we got this.
Yeah, exactly. Gino has been the one showing up at all the events and DJing and bringing out all his equipment. And his wife been the one taking all the damn pictures and doing everything.
That's
all of a sudden it's
we. But that's the thing, because we sat here. Now I could say we sat here and grinded. You know what I'm saying? And continue to do it outside of anything, not just talking about the station. You know what I'm saying? Talking about anything that we've done, all three of us have done.
Right.
We've done it. You have those motherfuckers that sit there and they come and they go or whatever. But when you up top, when you on top or rising to the top, when they see you going up the stairs, it's just like cutting in line. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker in the back of the line, they be like, oh shit. They come, you ever see them motherfuckers, they sit there and you be in line, they try to talk to you and shit at a long ass line, and they be sitting up there like, man, Joe, how your mom and them doing? How everybody good? Hey, cuz, I get up in this, let me right here. So they know
the line start back there.
You know what I'm saying? No, get your ass to the back of the motherfucking bus.
Yep.
Cause you wasn't in that line. Huh?
I used to be the motherfucker be like, I want to learn how to do this, so let me cut. And guess what? I have to be sitting here and teaching myself and asking y'all, and y'all got to call in, or I ask Brittany, and y'all got to call in and help me, because, it's important that we all now learn to trust our process.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
You know what?
And
he made a very valid point where he said, a lot of older men now are feeling as if they should have been further. Yeah. When niggas should have been feeling that, because now you're 40, it's just, you have to just keep pushing. So at 40, it didn't say you died. And who the fuck made up the rule that at 40, life just absolutely supposed to stop, click, boop, reset, boop.
Thank you.
The motherfuckers that settled, that's who did it. The motherfuckers that settled. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Didn't take the chances and make the choices back when I was making those choices that they must wanted to have made. But, people assume that like I've done something they couldn't have done. Like Stamp said a minute ago, we came from the same shit. We was on the same blocks. Our parents were in the same financial situations. How come I went to Australia and they didn't? Not because it was me. They didn't choose to. They had a chance to. They chose to do what they chose to do.
Right.
But now that you feeling some type of way 2 decades later, or, a decade and a half, that ain't my fucking fault. You could be sitting right next to me right here talking on this mic too. But these people chose to make decisions that now they regret. And that's, I guess, is what it is. Because I don't live with the regret. I wake up and I'm blessed to do what I do. I look at myself at 41 and it's like I've done shit that guys only have dreamed of doing. And I've been told
coming from where we come from,
that, I've done shit that they like 4 different lifetimes. Like people wouldn't even get to do half of what I've done in one lifetime. So I'm just grateful. But I do feel when I talk about it, people don't care, because to me, and my wife will tell you, talk about it, tell people where you've been and how you, but I feel like when I do that, they looking at me like, oh, he just boasting,
but the whole thing, Gino, real quick, the whole thing is you speak on your accomplishments, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Well, I do, but I'm just saying I choose not to. I just choose not to because I'm tired of. It's just like today, you got this cancel culture going on right now, right? Everybody's trying to come at everything from our childhood to cancel it. Cartoons, toys, clothes. So it's like it's the same thing for me. Like they just always looking for that negative instead of the positive. So I don't choose to talk about it. Should I do it more? Maybe, but I don't because just like I said this week, getting those phantom comments like. Wow. Okay. So fuck it. Why even bother? I know
but
you.
That's like
so,
G. That's us though too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
What my mama used to say and my grandma. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. All right. That's how you feel. That's how you. Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We shut down. That's what
definitely.
Because at the end of the day, we look at it like this. We know what the fuck we're doing. Right. We know what's getting done. We know how we're making our life work for us. We know where we've been, where we're going. We know who's supporting us, and we know what we're inviting, with all positivity. You know what I mean? So because of that, when we get in those instances, a lot of people may feel that we're boasting because we're very assertive. We're very sure of who we are. We're very certain that, listen, right. I can sell my shit with my eyes closed because I know what the fuck I put into it. Right. But when you ain't got no heart and soul into your shit, what the fuck is you going to talk about? Nothing. So people are going to think we're boasting and all the above. But when we feel that way, we just shut up and work. And ain't nothing wrong with that either.
Right. It's definitely not.
And then be like, So I fucks with Gino on that because that's how I am too.
Yeah, I'm
talking.
Well, we all Aquarius. We the same way. It's like, all right. It's like, don't believe me, just watch. Right. Don't believe me, just watch. And it's crazy. What I hate seeing, you know what I'm saying, is motherfuckers that, like G said, know where we come from. You understand what I'm saying? Know the fucking time and effort that we put into the shit that we've done over the years since what, like
2000,
you know what I'm saying? Know the shit that we did and still want to talk shit.
Well, I was DJing in like 95.
90, so yeah, we 95,
I was 15 to now. I've never stopped, never changed lanes. I've seen guys call themselves music producers. Now they photographers. Now they graphic designers. Now they, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you pick one?
That's crazy though. The crazy thing is,
I'm just saying they not happy though either. When you look at these people, they not happy in their skin. They not happy with what they doing. They'll tell you all day that they professional, and that's a fucking loose term these days. The word professional should be only reserved for those that actually went through the shit, took schooling for the shit, and have wisdom in the shit. Otherwise, you are just a hobbyist, guys. Don't be afraid to use that word. That's okay. We need hobbyists. Those are the people that keep products selling on shelves. If we just sold to nothing but professionals, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work.
We need the hobbyists to buy our shit. It's okay. That's why employees are employees and bosses are bosses. It is okay. Stay in your fucking lane. But that's the thing. It is that you gotta like pick something. I knew for some reason as a youngin that I'm going to stick to this. I'm not going to let it go. There's going to be levels and different changes within it. I'm going to grow. I went from DJ to artist to performer to musician and now to radio host. It's all been a graduated, step ever since I started.
It's levels to this shit.
I've never called myself nothing different. I never said now I, sell insurance or,
the difference though, 1,000 pardons for cutting you off. The difference is when you love something and it's something that you want. Like I could tell you honestly, I feel a void in my life when I ain't got music, when I'm not performing or if I'm not on the radio. You feel that void. You know what I'm saying? Because what you guys have to think about, the place that you're supposed to be is, I'm gonna put it like this. What causes you the most pain and the most joy? You know what I'm saying? Like I say that to say this because when think about it, us performing, you know what I'm saying, and going out every night and this and that, it's like, damn, I love doing this, but fuck, I gotta deal with this at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like your love and your pain, and you bring it all in the middle. That's your destiny. That's what you are supposed to do. Like when I'm when I'm away from music, when I'm away from, doing this show or even performing, like I have dreams of being on stage. Like for a motherfucker that don't understand that and can't figure that, the most pain, the most joy is what you're supposed to be doing and can control that shit. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? If they say, oh, I'm gonna do this day, I'm gonna do this that day, that is not your passion. That is not what you call for. You know what I'm saying?
And if you get,
both,
I mean, I know you do it. So this, with the exclusion of you, because you do what you do, and I know that you battle the two. We're gonna get you one day away from that 9 to 5. But
I can't wait. I'm trying.
But whenever you wake up, whenever this kind of I'm trying to, the Aquarius in me is trying to soften the blow for my brother.
No.
But when you wake up every day and go to a 9 to 5, that is what you do. That is your life. Then when you switch that and you do the majority, because if you spend more time doing one thing, that's what you do. That's your majority, right? This is on the side. But once you put it first, that becomes the lifestyle. That becomes what it is you do. That is one thing I learned first and foremost with doing it, and why I've never really worked a 9 to 5 since the year 2000, because I did not want to be classified as an employee. Boy. I run my own shit, and sometimes I've taken jobs to make some money to run my own shit. It's always been put right back. If I made some money, it went right back into what I was doing. If I was working for another motherfucker, it was only to get your money to put into what I'm doing. And shit, I'll say it because I don't work for them no more. Walgreens helped fund my motherfucking DJ career. I was robbing them niggas blind. They can't prove it today, but I took money from them motherfuckers and bought all my DJ equipment. Hey, this is the hustle. This is what we do. Y'all motherfuckers could come at me for it. I don't really give a fuck. Prove it, goddammit. But I mean, I just told on myself, but you don't know what I really did, you know?
I mean, niggas on the rap songs tell on themselves all the goddamn time.
Freedom of speech.
But no, I mean, I'm just
good at taking something too now. If we want something, we Aquariuses. If we want something and we feel like that's what we got to do to get it, let me tell you something. We get ours.
Yes, definitely. Indeed. And that's what I think was the most hated of me by even my own family. They didn't like the fact that I was that strong to go for, no matter how much they tried to drag me through the mud, I never gave up. And I think that's what killed them the most inside, is because I choose to not fuck with them, even though they share the same blood. I don't fuck with them because you choose to down me every motherfucking turn, but yet I'm supposed to say it's all good because you hold the title of, family? Nah.
Right.
No, not at all. Definitely. Not at all.
Man,
but let me tell you something. Right now, what we doing?
Yes.
It's unfortunate. I truly believe people should just get on board with us and just ride with us, because we going some places. We doing some things. We want to make some doper collabs. I mean, it is what it is. But if you get on the side that you need to stay on because we're dope in that, we'll push it. But we also have to know that if a motherfucker don't work out, it just don't work out.
Exactly.
On the real.
Exactly. But we've gone over time. I want to make sure
we have, and I got
one more
to take care of and shit and shit.
And one more I want to get in before.
You don't want to waste that outfit.
Lady
it's from Mushu, and they've been around for a long time.
Tell everybody before we go about your IG live tomorrow.
Oh, so my IG live tomorrow is about financial literacy.
Check it out, y'all.
Just us highlighting a lot of, like we did today, a lot of things with the INS, those little sneaky things that they don't teach us.
Yeah.
Which makes it a lot more difficult for us to rise. So we're gonna I actually have a meeting with her at 10 o'clock. So I'm have to get off myself and kind of get the kids together and then get onto that, because we're going to try to hone in and come in with maybe 3 things that we can really stick with and can just discuss. But we really want to talk about the financial aspects of us. Stam, you should attend, as we're trying to get you away from your 9 to 5. You know, It is important because, you know, a lot of times we feel as if we can't do it. March 16th, I know it's not a long time, but March 16th makes it a year that I haven't worked for anyone other than myself. And the work and the energy that you put in for clocking in and being programmed for someone else is the work and energy you can put in for yourself, you know, and still allow yourself to have an equal balanced life and work home, right. You know, and when your partner sees your passion, the assistance comes a bit easier. Yes. So we're definitely going to speak about getting our people away from that programmed lifestyle and stepping into a more financial freedom aspect. So we're gonna be tuning in on starting from my live at 10 p.m. So Lindsay is a financial advisor. She is mine. She has been assisting me in building myself so that when I step forward in my business, a lot of aspects, you know, that can help. So you need to hop on for that tomorrow at 10.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm definitely gonna be on it. So I went into a fucking meeting real quick, not one of those real quick G's, but real quick. I went into a meeting yesterday, and they were like, they told me, was telling me some shit, and was like, oh yeah. I'm like, all right, can I go? Then they like, well, he's checked out. I was like, you damn right. I'm checked out, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's you just say
that's
no. Hold up. Let me let y'all know this.
You can rebuttal it all day long.
It's not a rebuttal.
It is a rebuttal.
It's not a rebuttal.
Definitely a rebuttal.
But
no, hold up, Gino. Wait,
Gino,
I'm just trying to figure out, what did he just say?
No. What they said was, you know, he's checked out, and I've been checked out. You know what I'm saying? And I see the growth. I see the things that a motherfucker doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's a toss up, like G said, but it's not that. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely gonna tune in. We'll talk. I'm definitely gonna tune in, because it's a wrap for me, though. For real. It's a wrap for me. For real,
I believe it when you do it.
Exactly. Right. That's us. That's
I believe it when I see it.
Yeah. That's exactly.
That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Enough said.
We believe in action, not a bag of talking.
I said the same.
Enough said. Aquarius, so you got a little bit of shit with you.
Yeah, but and you a short month Aquarius, so shut up. All right, but look, hey family, look, check it out, YouTube. It has been real. We have given you a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The talks that we've had, man. Make sure y'all tune in next Thursday for the AAA mental experience. We might be a whole lot more ignorant. But this, like, I think this was the most serious
this was a good
AAA experience that we've had.
Very good one.
You know what I'm saying? I love every minute of it.
Last week was pretty good too, but then this elevation, as we just discussed. So
I just told on myself. So if anybody's coming at me for what I did in the past, come on with it. Let's go.
They're gonna be sitting up there. So this is where our good RX went.
I was wondering how the bookkeeper kept balancing the books. What?
Hold up. Oh damn.
I don't know.
But
I'm just saying.
It has definitely been real, man. We love every minute of it.
Hell yeah, tune in. What's your IG live again for tomorrow? Just in case they don't know, Mr. Cali, Instagram at
Apothecary.
Mr. Cali Apothecary.
Apothecary.
That's a Chicago public school education. I got it.
You see?
How about the herb shop, right? Let's just call it the fucking no. It's Apothecary, but it's starting from my live at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Right. 10 Eastern, 9 Central.
9 Central.
Yeah. Tune in. Make sure you check out. I know I think Jim commented on YouTube, we don't quack like the duck. And then Gino, damn, man, I'm still waiting to get on the show. All you got to do is say when, brother. Let's go. But thank y'all for tuning in on YouTube. We appreciate everybody that was there, the app all over the world. Thank you so much. Man, come back, like Stamp said, next week. Tune in to Lady Mystic tomorrow on her IG to get that financial tip so you could be in the money. Yeah, but we about to get up out of here, y'all. It's been fun. AAA Mental Experience. You've been kicking it with me, Gino Vee.
And your boy, COVID free, STAMP.
Nigga.
What? Why you gotta cut me off though? We gonna have to start letting Mystic go first because she done messed up.
I know, right?
God damn it! All right, let's start over. Mystic, you gonna say who you are first, and then we gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, so we get in order.
Oops, that's because you always cut me out. It's all right. I'm sorry, y'all. This be real with your favorite witch mother, Mystic.
Yes, indeed, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Bye.